Here are 4 locations in Tampa where you can explore the legacy of Clara Barton and the Red Cross women of 1898. Their story is still visible today in Tampa's streets, parks, and historic sites. You're watching Journeys Through History. In 1898, Tampa became the staging ground for the Spanish-American War. Soldiers crowded the city, officers filled the Grand Tampa Bay Hotel, and the women of the American Red Cross, led by the legendary Clara Barton, jumped into action. Although brief, the Spanish-American War proved instrumental for the United States venturing outside its borders with imperial intentions. It also proved important for progressive women's movements. Tampa would be a proving ground for many of those movements. The Tampa Bay Hotel was the center of wartime life. Generals, politicians, and journalists filled its ornate halls, and Clara Barton herself walked these corridors while lobbying for supplies and organizing relief efforts. Today, the Henry B. Plant Museum preserves that history. Visitors can step inside and experience the same grand architecture and opulence where Red Cross leadership worked alongside the Army. Tampa's elite hosted teas and fundraisers on the sweeping verandas of the hotel. Red Cross women often passed through, balancing their medical responsibilities and newfound independence with society's expectations of feminine propriety. Standing on that veranda today, you can picture the scene: wealthy families sipping tea, officers strategizing, and nurses navigating both war and social scrutiny. Just outside the hotel, Plant Park provided an escape to nature along the banks of the Hillsborough River. Barton and her team delivered food, medicine, and compassion here. Today, the park is shaded and peaceful, a place to imagine how Tampa's riverfront looked during that tense summer of 1898. Approximately 10 miles to the south and west of the Tampa Bay Hotel lies Port Tampa. This deep-water port was the launching point for troops heading to Cuba. Red Cross nurses brought supplies here, cared for sick soldiers, and gave encouragement as men boarded ships for an uncertain future. The first group of Red Cross nurses reached Tampa on July 4, 1898, finding accommodation at Henry Plant's Port Tampa Inn. Almost immediately, at the request of Army physicians, they hitched up their dresses and walked in torrential rain to reach nearby Picnic Island, where they treated soldiers suffering from typhoid. In 1898, Picnic Island and the surrounding Port Tampa area was filled with military encampments, tents, horses, and military supplies. Today, standing at Picnic Island Park, you can look across the waters and picture the crowded transports that once set sail from here to Cuba and the war. Tampa honors Barton's work with a historical marker dedicated to her and the Red Cross women of 1898. The marker is a tangible reminder of the challenges Barton faced and her determination to serve despite age, skepticism, and military resistance. Stopping here connects you directly to the woman whose name is still synonymous with humanitarian service. Barton, ever frugal with Red Cross funds, chose the generosity of the town family over Plant's Tampa Bay Hotel. During the run-up to the war, houses like this hosted officers, Red Cross staff, and wartime visitors. Barton stayed at the home of J. Mack Town at 350 Plant Avenue. Although the home is no longer there, a walk through Tampa's Hyde Park neighborhood still gives one a sense of Tampa's Gilded Age era. These 4 sites, the Henry B. Plant Museum, Plant Park, Port Tampa and Picnic Island, and the Clara Barton marker, tell the story of how women of the Red Cross shaped Tampa's role in the Spanish-American War. Visiting them today means more than just sightseeing. It's walking in the footsteps of Clara Barton and her nurses, women who proved that courage and service take many forms.